Belarus continues to remain on the boil. Long-ruling strongman Alexander Lukashenko is facing massive protests since his return to power in a disputed election. But Europe's last dictator now faces a new challenge in the form of sanctions by the European Union. Our next report brings you the latest.
It has been over 40 days since Lukashenko returned to power, but the European Union is yet to act. The leaders of the bloc have gathered in Brussels, their main aim discussing sanctions to be imposed. But the focus is on Belarus opposition leader Svetlana Tikhanovskaya. The stay-at-home mom has become the face of the opposition. And now her appearance at the European Parliament mounts pressure on Lukashenko. Svetlana urged the bloc to show some courage and step up its support for her movement.
We will protest as long as it's needed, for weeks, months, and even years to come, if necessary. Belarusians will no longer be hostages of Lukashenko's regime. We will no longer live in his prison cell. Our peaceful protesters were met with violence. In the prisons, they were tortured, harassed, and raped.
So what is the bloc planning for Belarus? The EU has a list of around 40 Belarusian officials, the men and women it holds responsible for rigging the polls. Brussels is set to hit these members with asset freezes and travel bans. Will the list include Lukashenko? Europe hasn't decided that. It faces a more urgent question, getting all members on board for a decision. The EU can only impose sanctions if all the 27 members support them, and one of its smallest member states has now become a roadblock. Cyprus says that it supports sanctions on Belarus, but wants actions against Turkey as well. The European Union also remains wary of taking a strong line, which could instead drive Lukashenko further into the arms of his old friend, Putin. Bureau Report, WION. World is One.